Hi friends, this is Poetry Rev, and tonight I'm going to talk to you about Pádraig Ó Tuama's Sorry for Your Troubles, which was first published in 2013 by Canterbury Press. And this book has been sitting on my desk for the last year. I first read it in full a year ago, and I keep picking it up and reading single poems from it. Sometimes I pick it up and read through the entire book or almost the entire book again. And I keep reading it over and over because it's fantastic. The book deals a lot with the conflicts that happened in Northern Ireland that are referred to as the Troubles, thus the name Sorry for Your Troubles. And the way that these poems deal with conflict and with childhood, with a child's perspective on conflict, it's really just stunning. And I'm going to read a couple of the poems for you. And I like to say that I know I've read good poetry when I feel like I need to write poems after I've read them. And one of my friends who knows that I say that, I told him that I was reading this book, and he said, "Oh, does it make you want to write?" And I said, "It does, and it also makes me want to live a better life," which might be a level up from my usual praise. So, the first poem I'm going to read is The Pedagogy of Conflict. 1. When I was a child, I learnt to lie. When I was a child, my parents said that sometimes lives are protected by an undetected light lie of deception. When I was a child, I learned to lie. Now I am more than 25, and I'm alive because I've lied, and I am lying still. Sometimes it's the only way of living. 2. When I was a child, I learned that I could stay alive by obeying certain rules. Let your anger cool before you blossom bruises on your brother's shoulder. Always show your manners at the table. Always keep the rules and never question. Never mention certain things to certain people. Never doubt the reasons behind legitimate aggression. If you compromise or humanize, you must still even out the score. And never open up the door. Never open up the door. Never, never, never open up the blasted door. When I was a child, I learned that I could stay alive by obeying certain rules. Never open up the door. 3. When I was a child, I learned to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But these days I've been counting lives, so I count 1 life, 1 life, 1 life, 1 life, 1 life, because each time is the first time that that life has been taken. Legitimate target has 16 letters and 1 long, abominable space between 2 dehumanizing words. The last poem I'm going to read from this book is called The Facts of Life, and I have read this poem as a sort of blessing over a couple of people, and I've read it to myself over and over. It's the poem I keep returning to, and in some ways it's very simple, but I find it really profound in its simplicity. The Facts of Life. That you were born and you will die. That you will sometimes love enough and sometimes not. That you will lie, if only to yourself. That you will get tired. That you will learn most from the situations you did not choose. That there will be some things that move you more than you can say. That you will live, that you must be loved. That you will avoid questions most urgently in need of your attention. That you began as the fusion of a sperm and an egg of 2 people who were once strangers and may well still be. That life isn't fair. That life is sometimes good and sometimes even better than good. That life is often not so good. That life is real, and if you can survive it, well, survive it well, with love and art and meaning given where meaning's scarce. That you will learn to live with regret, that you will learn to live with respect, that the structures that constrict you may not be permanently constricting, that you will probably be okay, that you must accept change before you die, but you will die anyway. So you might as well live, and you might as well love. You might as well love. You might as well love. So this is Sorry for Your Troubles by Pádraig Ó Tuama. Fantastic book. Really moving and really worth reading over and over again. So check it out. Thanks for watching.